All right, this is a second video to supplement the last. So very, very, very important is understanding the stats that your seat and every seat has a number. So we see right here that for the entire production department, we have 70 production issues. Okay, they're broken down here where those come from. And this is the revenue that is being held up based on those production issues. Okay. Very relevant from here is how many jobs are unassigned or assigned to the manager. So we see about half of these jobs are assigned to the manager. So as a production manager, you're responsible for using your supers to have everything resolved. If you're responsible to use your supers to have everything resolved and resolve literally half of the issues, it is not going to function well. What needs to happen is you need to be able to delegate most of the issues to your supers, and then the supers are able to do it themselves. Use crews, use repair guys, use resources to resolve these issues. Pretty simply, the way that you do this would be something like this. You'd literally right here, you'd come in and you'd change this to Diego. And you'll see in a moment this is going to change to 33. It's going to add to Diego. Okay, so now it just went to 33. And now you'd communicate to Diego, hey, you need to have this. This is your job to resolve. Work on it. Come back to me with what's happening. It automatically shows up in that supers spreadsheet. Okay, so I'm going to undo that. So they need to be delegated. One other thing that I didn't mention before, I'm going to do Command Option Shift 1. Is when you mark something as completed. So let's do Command Option Shift 7 to go through the quality control, because typically once the quality control happens, the next thing that will occur is it's marked completed. So once you are satisfied with this, you get the crew pay in, everything is completed, you delete it, you check for back charges, you check for the group, you notify the office that everything is in. One other step you have to do is you also have to delete this super. The purpose of that, and I'm going to undo it here. The purpose of that is that it gets it off of the super sheet so that they only have a few jobs. They don't need to worry about filtering themselves. Okay. So I did add to some macros is what they're called. Just like on this page, we do Command Option Shift 1, all that stuff. I created that over here. The only difference is we can't simply just press a keystroke. What you have to do is you have to come to Tools, Macros, and then you select it. So it says 1 warranty. The reason why it's 1 is just so it's at the top. So if you're to come in here, Tools, Macros, so 1 warranty tomorrow. Okay, this shows everything that's going tomorrow. Tomorrow's a Saturday, so that's why there's nothing there. Okay, there's a simple one. Command Option Shift 0. That is the only smart one you can use, like the number one you can use here. That one does reset the filters. Okay, but if I were to come back up here, Tools, Macros, Today, Warranty Today, we'll see everything that's supposed to run today. Okay, Command Option Shift 0 resets it on here. So if I were to do Tools, Macros, this one would be very relevant. New issue, no plan. This sets everything that has a date called in that doesn't have a next production date in. The assumption on that is if there's no next production date in, we obviously haven't created a plan for when we're going to go back up there next. So Command Option Shift 0 to reset those. There is your warranty jobs, stats, and reminder on how to delete it. And once everything is completed, let's say this goes away, it's resolved, you would then go ahead, literally come in here. After you've notified the office, checked for back charges, right click, delete the row, and now that issue is gone because it's resolved.